everybody, this is Shirley Michelle, aka Curls by Shirlz, and in today's video I'm going to be trying the very viral, highly coveted Bounce Curl Volume Edge Lift brush. I actually got this brush back in December and it's now February 1st. And I've just been waiting to have like the time to create a video so I can give you my actual first impressions. And I'm really excited. I have no doubt that this is going to be like a staple in my routine. So yeah, let's get into it. So I got it in this beautiful purple color. So excited. This is the one that has the little grooves that are very close together. The other brush, I believe the grooves are about this far apart. I love that it has this pointed edge right here so that you can use it to part your hair. It has the boar bristles here, which gives you that like super juicy, clumpy curl, which I literally look for that in any brush. Any brush that I need to like define my curls, so this is a must. The boar bristles, you can get them in other brushes. These grooves right here are supposed to be making those juicy curl clumps where you don't even have to separate your curls after you're done styling. So let's see how it goes. I am gonna be re-wetting my hair because it got super dry at this point. And yeah.
So anytime I style my hair, I like to make sure that my hair is pretty wet. Then I take a generous amount of curl cream, I rake it through my hair, and then I brush it through to make sure that it is evenly distributed. Next, I make sure to separate my hair into 3 sections on top because I like to start with the bottom section. Then I'll make sure to wet that section again just to make sure it's fully saturated before I begin brush styling.
Okay, it's time. So I'm gonna start at the very base. I am turning the brush so that the hair goes into the grooves. And voila. Okay. That looks very promising. Look at all those curls and they're already separated. That is impressive. Let me just do that one more time. This is gonna be such a good wash day, I can already tell.
So there are a few options for where you can get the brush. If you go to bouncecurl.com directly, you would probably get it for around $26.99 plus the shipping and taxes. It would be about $37.74, and I believe it would arrive to my location within a week. You can also get it on Amazon. On Amazon right now it's $29.99. For my location with Prime, I would get it within a day. Just make sure that if you are getting it on Amazon that you're getting it from the Bounce Curl store and not anybody else, because there are so many fakes out there and you just want to avoid that. There's also the option of getting it on the TikTok shop. When I took this screenshot, it was selling for $26.23 with free shipping, which would make it $28.56. But when I bought the brush back in December, I actually spent $32.59, and I think it came in about a week. So if you check back and forth, things change. It's not always free shipping. It's a different price every time you look back, but that's an option. Personally, I think I'd probably go with Amazon if I were to get it again.
All right, I am all done styling and now it's time to diffuse. So far, so good. I'm really optimistic about this and I think my results are gonna be great. The coolest thing about this brush is that it has these little grooves in here that will cause that separation. That really gives you those juicy clumps that are already separated, and that not only gives you definition but also creates volume at the same time. So typically at the end of my routine, I will start separating clumps to make it appear fuller, and apparently with this brush that kind of helps you to skip that part. And so I guess we'll see if that's what it actually does. So let me go diffuse and I will be back. All right, I just finished diffusing. Now, I typically don't like to diffuse to 100% dryness because I feel like it starts to get frizzy. So this is like probably 98. I mean, I typically don't even diffuse this much, but let's see what we got here. I think that this is a really good amount of volume. I haven't separated any curl clumps, I haven't fluffed my hair, I haven't done anything like that. And I already have like a really good base amount of volume. Honestly, I'm pretty blown away by the results. I don't think I've ever had this type of volume right after diffusing. And I don't really see any curl clumps that need to be separated. Like everything is already separated. I really thought that while I was diffusing that the clumps would kind of just go back together and like go back to their little clump families, but they really, like, there is nothing to separate. Honestly, or maybe a little bit here. Like this one might be, you know, a little bit too close together, but even that was barely anything. Okay, maybe one more here that could be separated, but it's just like such a natural separation. It's not even like I'm forcing a separation. You see, like it already knows that it needs to be separated. I don't even know how to explain it. I don't know what I'm saying. All right, honestly, I'm a big fan. I'm a big fan of anything bounce curl, honestly, so maybe I am biased. But this brush right here, this shit right here, no, this right here is the bomb. And I highly recommend it. And it's not even 100% dry. So, what do you think? Personally, I'm loving my results. I think that it absolutely eliminated that last step of having to fluff and pick your hair and separate the curl clumps, which I don't mind doing, but if anything could cause my routine to be a little less involved and have a little bit less steps, then I am all for it. And this definitely did that. I think that overall my curl clumps are very nice and juicy and defined, but still have volume. So yeah, definitely I highly recommend. Let me know in the comments if you have tried the brush or if you plan on trying the brush and what your thoughts are. And as always, thanks for stopping by.